Hi Scorpio, this reading is for you if you're in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual, in the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or if their heart is with someone else in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Scorpio, let's see what the person you are in love with or have a crush on thinks about you, or what's going on with them. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Magician, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Hangman, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. What's interesting about this reading, Scorpio, I see you putting this person on hold. For some of you, if you are dealing with two different people, then it kind of makes sense because you just want to see how it plays out with either one of them, or you want to just get to know both of them a little more before you make a judgment call. But if you're dealing with just one person, and that's what I'm going to focus on, then perhaps you're a little bit overwhelmed. Perhaps you want to be careful. It kind of feels like this person might have overdone it. Perhaps they just came towards you in like a real full force, so to speak, and you're a little bit scared, you're a little bit overwhelmed, you're not used to, you're not accustomed to moving so quickly, you're not accustomed to people just, coming towards you in full force, so to speak, and you're like, let me step back, let me, figure things out, let me wrap my head around this. Because that's what I think is happening here. Let's talk about the last three cards that came out. Because we got the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Hangman. So the Two of Pentacles, this is a card of somebody who is either dealing with two people and they're deciding between those two people. But since I'm only focusing on one person, perhaps this is you trying to understand if this is something you want, if this is if this person means business, or if they just want to sweep you off your feet and that's it, and be gone the following morning. You want to see if they're serious about you, and you're a little bit confused, right? The Seven of Cups clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Again, the Seven of Cups could be a card of a multiple choice, or you're a little bit confused, perhaps your judgment is a little bit clouded, or, you're a little bit overwhelmed, right? The Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So at the end, what we see here is that you're putting this person on hold while you're either processing what just happened, or you are sorting things out, right? That's where I think you're at right now. And that's one of the reasons why you're watching this reading, trying to clarify things for you. We got the remaining cards are all action-taking cards, right? We got two aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Those are definitely cards of somebody making you offers. The Ace of Swords is somebody who is being very straightforward, very direct. This person is not playing or fooling around. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius with that Ace of Swords. But yeah, with the Ace of Swords, this is a card of a new beginning. And thus, the person coming towards you is just being very upfront. And perhaps they just unloaded this on you, so to speak. Right? The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck could be the ace coming from another person, but again, I'm focusing on just one person. So the Ace of Pentacles is the second ace, and it is a golden opportunity. Alright, it is a golden opportunity. This ace always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, ready to get serious, and perhaps, again, you did not expect this person to offload it on you right away. We also have the Eight of Wands in the very beginning, clarified by the Magician. Real fast cards, also action-taking cards. The Magician is actually a card of taking action. This is not only a card of manifestation, which it is, but it is a card of taking action. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So again, perhaps you're just a little bit overwhelmed. Right? The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck, so they came towards you real quick. Right? The Eight of Wands is a card of travel. Perhaps they even came from a distance. They traveled to see you. Or the Eight of Wands is simply communication. A lot of communication. A lot of back and forth communication. So it kind of feels like, yeah, they just came at you with everything they've got, and you're like, oh, whoa, wait a second. That's too much. You know what? Slow your roll. Hold your horses. Alright, so that's what we have so far. Let's take a look at the potential between you and this person. Scorpio, here spread number 2, the potential between you and the person we saw in the previous spread. We have Death clarified by the Fool, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Aries, Leo, or even another water sign just like yourself, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Right, so yeah, we got the King of Swords right there. And I think that Ace of Swords we saw in the previous spread belongs to the King of Swords, right? You see how the King of Swords is holding up a sword? That's exactly the sword we saw in the Ace of Swords in the previous spread. So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or they may have a lot of air in their chart, or perhaps that's the energy they are embracing. Very straightforward, very direct, very honest. You know, somebody who just, you know, makes moves, makes bold, decisive moves. And I clarified the King of Swords, and it looks good. You know, they are clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, this is them wanting to get the show on the road with you. This is them wanting to start a cycle with you. It is a major arcana card, right? It's a good card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. The Knight of Cups is how they feel, right? You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I think the Knight of Cups represent how they feel about you, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. Yeah. The Knight of Cups usually brings genuine, authentic love with them. We also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, or somebody with Leo in their chart, but the Sun is also a card of clarity, just like the Ace of Swords in the first spread. Then the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. That's a good card. And there you are. Yes, we're going backwards. The very first card that came out is Death. That is your major arcana card. Right, that's you, unless you're dealing with another Scorpio. Your card is clarified by the Fool. As I was clarifying that, I specifically asked what does Scorpio need to do about this, and the Fool came out. So the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, giving a chance to, I assume, this King of Swords. All right, so yeah, you could be overwhelmed, you could be a little bit confused, as we saw in the first spread. You could be dealing with 2 different people, right? But I think if you were to give this person a chance, it will all play out in your favor. This person does have good intentions, very loving intentions, and they want to start a serious cycle with you with that Wheel of Fortune. All right, so yeah, I hope this answers your question, Scorpio, because I saw you, I even feel how you're a little bit confused, overwhelmed, uncertain, unclear, and yeah. So yeah, this person has good intentions for you. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading for this month. Happy birthday, by the way, if you're celebrating in November. And if this reading resonates with you, please share, like, and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing November.